Morpheus here again. Let's continue with the life and times of Mary Mooney. Let's talk about Joe's convulsion.
When he was 2 or so, he was 1 or 2, I think he was about 2 years old. Yeah, I put him to bed that night and he was fine. And the next thing I went to check him before I went to bed, a couple hours later, and he was burning up with fever. So I took his temperature and it was 104, I think. And so I took him in the bathroom and took his sleeper, the warm blanket sleeper off, and then took off his clothes and his diaper and put him in the tub and started filling it with lukewarm water and then warming it or cooling it off till it was getting colder to bring his fever down. But he was not getting well. And so Carl called the 911 and the fire trucks came, and of course they came, and all the kids are excited now because the fire trucks are outside in the middle of the night. And but finally Joe's fever did break, and that's I don't know what it was. He must have had a throat infection or something that wasn't visible, but it showed itself in high fever, extra high fever. So
let's talk about a good moment. The night that the first man walked on the moon, we got to stay up late. We thought they weren't supposed to walk on the moon till 2 in the morning, so we thought we had the gold card to stay up all night. We were so pissed when the astronauts announced that they're not taking a nap. They want to go now, and so they went right in prime time. And so it was pretty wild watching TV and then walking out and looking up at the moon off in the east in the dark and just thinking about somebody's actually walking on that right now.
It is amazing what man can do. It really is.
And John Kennedy called for it,
Yep.
and we did it in half the amount of time he thought it would take.
Yep, they did a wonderful job.
America is a great place, but people need to realize it
It sure is.
and appreciate it, because a lot of people in this world don't have this type of life.
You're so right. But that was an exciting time. It's like, I think I already told you about the first time they circled the dark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah,
was when Joe was being born in the hospital, and
they were playing creation.
all in the labor room were not paying attention to me. They were watching the television, and so was I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very, very special moment. And then the astronauts started reading from the Bible, the Bible story,
Creation, wasn't it?
and it was very inspirational. It was wonderful. Good for America. Good old America.
Well, just so you know, here's where we're at right now. I'm sorry about that last film because it was a little bit jittery while we were driving, but this is where we stopped right now, and we're going to eat lunch. We're at Stony Lake, right off Lake Michigan.
Oh, is this what it is, Stony Lake?
Yeah, remember we were down on the other end. We're going to go there in a minute, and yeah. But isn't this pretty? Summer's about here. It's 70 degrees outside.
It's gorgeous.
And it's so peaceful listening to the birds here and the water lapping at the boat launch. Is that the steepest boat launch or what? And the drive down here was really steep. Mom got freaked out at my driving skills, but she ought to trust me.
I trust you. I don't trust your brakes.
What's that? You trust me, but not my brakes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But it sure is pretty here. It would be nice. This Stony Lake is known for having its old 1950s cabin style, quiet resort feel. It's not like Grand Haven and Pentwater and Charlevoix and Traverse City, but there's a new addition probably a couple years ago, that home right there. But it really is 1950s, 60s bungalows. People from Chicago pretty much helped build it. And you can see how crowded it is here. Anyhow. All right. We'll have more for you real soon.